Hi, this is Antoine from Resource Education, and this is a quick video to go over the P1, P2, P3 system that builds our students up to fluency. Alright? This system, P1, P2, P3, I love it. I love it because it's simple to use for teachers, it's simple to understand for students, and it's super flexible. You can use it with any methodology, any textbook out there. So, let's get started. Let's start by quickly thinking about our goals for our students. We have accuracy here, rising, and fluency here, rising. Where do most of our students start? Well, most of our students start around here. Different levels of accuracy, different levels of fluency, but in general a little low. That's why they're studying a language. It's not a bad thing. What's our goal? Our goal is for them to achieve this: high accuracy, high fluency. In reality, we teachers know that most students either develop like this or like this, meaning that they achieve high accuracy, but they feel language barrier, they don't feel fluent, or they achieve high fluency, but make lots of mistakes when they're speaking. It's normal, it's normal. These students are usually either shy, introverted, perfectionists. They feel more comfortable with theory, they like doing exercises, and they thrive on that. These students are usually typically more outgoing, communicative, they're interested in English culture, they watch loads of English movies, TV shows, listen to English music. They have loads of exposure, which means they develop high fluency, but accuracy sometimes. We do have star students that achieve this pretty naturally. These people are talented at languages. That's great. But our objective is to bring all our students there, all of them. Can we achieve this? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's start quickly by thinking, okay, accuracy. Accuracy is easy to understand, easy to define. It's right or it's wrong. That's fine. What is fluency? We'd like to define fluency this way. Fluency is the ability to react to any situation using the skills that you have, that you master. Even an A1 student, just knowing a few words of vocabulary and present simple, can develop fluency with this skill. It just means that they're able to adapt, to react to whatever situation they encounter using that present simple that they know. They can use it in different ways, not just follow the textbook way they learned or the prompts they learned. Fluency equals reacting, the ability to react. This is very important for us to know because we need to think about our students' brains. How can we achieve high accuracy, high fluency? Oh, this is my student studying English. Very handsome guy, right? I'm an excellent drawer. Now, it's important to understand very quickly, to think about the human brain, the brain of my student. All humans have two systems ruling their thought process. System 2, System 1. System 2 is the logical part of the brain. Rational. It spends time to think, it analyzes the pros and cons, it makes decisions, it draws conclusions. System 1, our reflexes, okay? If you're driving the car, you have to brake, you immediately know which foot to use, which pedal to press on. Reflexes. Your native language. It's a reflex. Native speakers in whatever language don't need to think about the grammar. Actually, in most cases, most native speakers are not very good at grammar, explanations, because they don't need it. It's a reflex to them. So our goal is to do the same thing for our students. We need to help them push whatever new skills, whatever new knowledge they have from System 2 to System 1. That is how we can build our students up to fluency. We need a system. P1, P2, P3. P simply stands for practice. We're not reinventing the wheel here. It is just breaking down practice in different blocks to do this, to achieve this, System 2 to System 1. P1 level exercises. What are we doing here? The student has just learned something new. The student is in System 2 right now, thinking in System 2. What do we want to do? We want to check understanding. That's achieved through all those exercises that are abundant in textbooks. It's basic fill-in-the-blank exercises, unscramble the sentences, things like that. These kind of exercises just establish understanding. We check that the student used their System 2 properly and understand the basic logic and the structure of whatever we taught them. All right? He or she plus he, she, it plus s in present simple. In third conditional, would have done, not he would has done. You check the understanding before we push the knowledge to System 1. How do we do that? After P1, boom, P2. That's where we automate the skills. How we do that? It's very simple. Drilling activities, time-based, competition-based. Why? To push the student to do things faster and faster and faster. This is pushing the brain of the student to switch from System 2 to System 1, okay? Races, things like that with other students. He, she, it plus s. You just have a few cards with different pronouns on them, and the student has to say do or does as fast as possible, okay? Antoine, are you ready? They do, he does, it does, I do. Boom, boom, boom. Antoine, bravo, 5 seconds. Okay, Antoine, again. Now you're going to do it in 4 seconds 45, all right? Boom, boom, boom. I'm building up my reflexes. The knowledge is shifting from System 2 to System 1. Automate. P3, what do we want to do after automation? We want to test the student's fluency. Now, activities like put the students in pairs and ask and answer the questions. This is not testing fluency. This is not helping to develop their fluency. Because most of the time, these questions don't give a reason for the students to communicate, okay? Do you like music? Yes, I do. Okay, next question. What kind of music do you like? I don't know, in the morning rock and roll, in the evening pop music. Okay, next question. This is not reacting to any situation. What we want to do here is shock the students, push them to react. There are a bunch of different card games again, very, very interesting card games, loads of fun, convince, shock, brag. All these collection of activities are just short dialogues that students push to react. They're in pairs, they're in group of threes, they take a card. Where's my paper? Did you take my piece of paper? You have to react. There's no escape. It's not, do you like music? No, I don't. Finished. The students have to do something. Convince, the only rule, for example, is always say no. So one student picks a card, and the other students, he has to convince the other students have to say no and explain why not. And here there's a clear reason to communicate, and they're reacting. They're reacting to whatever ludicrous situation it is on the card. Okay? It's brilliant. P1, P2, P3. It's simple to use, it's super logical, it's adaptable to any textbook, any methodology out there. It was Antoine Marc from Resource Education. Email me at antoine@resourceeducation.com with any questions, any comments on P1, P2, P3. Bye-bye!